Your boyfriend, the FBI director, was recently on the Joe Rogan podcast, the biggest podcast in the world, and that episode is great. I listened to the whole thing, but he's getting a little kickback, because he said, "Oh, we want more information with these Epstein tapes." And I'm really on Kash's side. It's like, what tape are they going to show us? Like a person getting raped, a girl? You know what I mean? They're not going to show us that. That's disgusting, obviously. So it's like, what are they going to show us? Like maybe on the island, this and that. So I guess my point is, what kind of kickback have you guys felt from him? I guess the people complaining that we're not going to get this Epstein information that everybody's been talking about.
Yeah, I mean, obviously I have to say that speaking from my point of view, in the general sense, I tend to agree with you. It's difficult because we voted for law and order. We voted to not do things the way that the other side did things. We voted to actually build cases, take care of the corruption that was happening, investigate the things. And you can't investigate things in the public, cannot investigate things in the public. It's just, that's the truth. That's something that I knew, a long time ago, not before all of this. And so there's that side of it. And then there's also the side where I feel for him when I see the news, because I see all of the incredible things that are being done. Crime is being reduced. Half of the most wanted list has been taken out. They arrested, child traffickers in this state, in the state of Texas, literally in an operation that came out, I think, this morning. So I don't know what more someone could be doing and pursuing in the actual law and order and crime on the street and the things that us as conservatives were upset with the Biden administration.
No, you're
this is what we voted for.
Well, I agree, but it's just like hard, everybody wants to see all this Epstein stuff, and I'm kind of almost sick of Epstein. And, I guess the biggest kickback is with the footage is they're saying now Epstein did kill himself. And listen, Trump was president when that happened. So it was like, if people trust Trump, which I trust Trump, that's the official story. People don't like that though. So like, I'm sure people have been, has that been the statement that's caused the most backlash just recently?
I think probably, people get upset because
they're like, Epstein didn't kill himself. Like people cannot handle that. Which I know it does sound impossible that all the cameras are out. A guy jumped off a bunk bed. It does sound impossible, but you have Dan Bongino and Kash saying the same thing, and I don't think that they're liars. So, but people are very upset about that narrative.
They are, and I think that the American people went through a lot. So it's not that I don't understand people being upset because they want a certain result, but I think that the result needs to be more in the betterment of America and fixing it for our children and their children, rather than the innate focus on the things that we maybe cannot change, are still investigating, can't say any more about. Like, you have no idea, I have no idea what's going on behind the scenes.
And that's the thing, is Kash has no idea too. He gets in there, he's new, he's learning stuff every day, I'm sure, right? I mean, like,
and to clarify for the media, he is in there every day.
Yeah, I mean, every day he's learning something new.
Things, I don't know where, but he's in there every day.
But like, his brain's not a computer, you know what I mean? Like, they can't give him the whole entire information of every single case automatically. It just takes a long time. It's a lot of work, especially when you're the head guy like that. So how much does he, I know there's some secrets or, stuff you can't tell us, but how much does he talk to Trump? Does he talk to Trump a lot?
Oh gosh, well, as far as people in leadership roles, I'm sure he talks to him as much as any other leadership role in the government.
That's vague. That's vague. Look at you with Donald Trump. That's awesome. How has Donald Trump treated you really nice? Like, what is your interactions with Trump been?
He's phenomenal. I mean, it really. I always start out with saying, if it ever gets casual to meet the president, you're in the wrong rooms. You're in the wrong rooms if it's casual to be with the president? Yeah, it should always be.
That's cool. Like,
it should always be just really reverent. And I guess what to say about his character is he's just always been the most welcoming, the nicest person. You don't expect the president, or the former president at the time, and now the president again, of course, to remember. He meets thousands of people, and even, second, third, whatever, how many times you see him, you go to remind him, because it's a respect thing. You remind someone of your name, or you say, oh, hey, I'm this person. And he goes, yeah. Like, I know. Like, he has the sharpest
Alexis,
memory.
he knows he likes hot chicks. I mean, he's going to remember, let's just be real. I mean, President Trump is a man. It's a lot easier to remember your name than it would be to, like, Jimmy's my producer. I still don't even know his name.
I'm so fly, I'm aligned with the planes. My grind so refined, I got no time for no games. Ask yourself